Hi there, it's Sam from poodles.co.uk. Thank you very much for joining me today. Today's project is this one. It's a triangular tent box because it's a triangle and it's sort of kind of a tent shape, and I love this style of box. I also love to use our DSP that's in our main colours. So we've got one in every single colour. You can buy them as mixed packs, and I've gone for Balmy Blue with the lovely blueberry bushel over the top, and I've brought in Butterfly Gala and the Butterfly Duet Punch, which I'm fingers crossed hoping is back. At the point in time of filming, it's not, but I know it's on its way, and so I've shuffled all of my filming around so that this is coming out roughly when it's due back. But it's gorgeous, and I love to use these toning colours. This time around I'm using Soft Sea Foam. Now I have just filmed up to this point. I have scored all of this, and I'd managed to leave my camera on autofocus and it had gone all fuzzy. So on the long side, score it at 2 inches, 5 1/4, 7 1/4, and 10 1/2. And so in metric, that's 5, 13 1/2, 18 1/2, and 27. Bring it round to the side and score it at 2 inches, 5 centimetres, and bring it back. And this was the point where I looked up and saw, oh, my camera's gone fuzzy, my viewfinder. So when I say part score, it's so that your part's scoring only to here, and I've put the bottom in so you kind of know where to stop. So as you look down, you're looking for about the 4 1/2 inch mark. So that is about, oh, where's my ruler gone? What's that in metrics? That's going to be about, yeah, about 11 1/2 inches, 11 1/2 centimetres. So just put your finger there and score down at 1 inch. Down to there, so that's 2 1/2 centimetres. And do the same at 6 1/4. So I'm going to walk my finger across and do exactly the same. And if I tip it, there we go, you can see it there. So it's just part scored. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to join up there to there and there to there to get that triangle in. It's a very bright sunny day today. Very, very bright. Okay. I'm going to turn over the end of my Take Your Pick tool. Have you got this? If not, go and put it in your shopping basket. Buy one from me right now. They are brilliant. I actually have 2 of them because I'm a speedy crafter and I like to grab and go. So I have one that's got my double-ended stylus on and the other end has got the glue. You can't change this, as in you can't put anything else in. You can put a fresh glue, not glue, pick-up thingy. It's for picking up sequins and stuff like that. You can't have a different end in there. So in this one, I've got the other stuff that we've got, which is your flat blade and the piercing tool. So that's what I've got in one, and that's what I've got in the other. And then it means that I don't have to, I would lose stuff. Okay, so I've put my scored lines in at the bottom, which I think you can see. There we go, so let's come and burnish this lot. Don't worry about the diagonal lines or that part line. That's going to sort itself out when we pull the box together. Okay, so all burnished. And over on this thin side, I'm going to trim off a little bit. Oh, my scissors charm caught. Just a little bit off the top, and then get rid of that little skinny rectangle. It's not a good pair of scissors. And I'm going to wedge into the square a little bit. And the same over here. So there we go. So I've just wedged a tiny little bit. Oh, I've done a bad job there. Let me get in and sort that bit out. That's better. Okay, so I've got a piece of DSP. It uses less than half a sheet of our, because the DSP comes in 6x6, so it uses less than half a sheet. and it's 5 3/4 by 3. And I want to look for my back. So there's the back, and this one is the front. And I'm going to snail it on. The finished size of the bag is 6 inches tall by 3 1/4 inches wide by 2 inches. In metric, that is 15 by 8 1/2 by 5. So your piece of DSP metric folk, 14 1/2 by 8. Okay, so let's close this up. Fold in the two sides and the back and bring it round. I'm going to put some tear and tape on there. Doesn't want to peel off today. Fold it up. And closed, and now because we've got these sides already in place, the scored lines, when you poke with your fingers, just gently guide it with your fingers as well, it's all going to pull together and it's not going to buckle at all. So I'm going to grab a couple of clips to hold it in place. I've had these so long they're actually changing colour now. And then I've got Call Me Clover ribbon. So because Call Me Clover is one of our in colours, we've got the same ribbon in all 5 in colours. Because it's an in colour. So you've got the same style of ribbon in Lovely Lipstick, yeah, I can't remember all the colours. Grapefruit Grove, Pineapple Punch, Call Me Clover and Blueberry Bushel. We also have little library clips in all those colours as well, which is super cute. So you could close up your box differently. You could do it like that. It's not the greatest bow, but you know, we'll run with it. So that's all closed up neatly. Yeah, here are the binder clips in the same in colours, just in a Yankee small jar. Obviously we have pens and everything as well. Right, let's get stamp pens. So, oh, I don't know what phrase to have because I went with Hello Beautiful on this one. And I think the good things in life are better with you. So I'm going to go with that one. And I'm going to measure it up on my grid paper, which is just down at the bottom. I hope you can see it. So I lay it out the right way round and work out what size I want it to be. And I want to be able to put a bit of stuff around it. So I'm going to go with 2 1/2 by 1 1/2 inches on my piece of Wistful White. Which is 4 by 6 1/2 centimetres. Oh, I've just put a new blade in. It's just caught. Let's clean up my track. Let's try that again. Well, that was a new blade. I thought I put a new blade in. Let's get another one. Hang on. Okay, let's get rid of that fuzzy edge. Oh, that's better. Maybe I didn't put the new blade in. Maybe I put the old blade back in. There's every possibility I did that. Okay, so what did I say? 1 1/2 by 2 1/2. 1 1/2 by 2 1/2. I'm going to put that one in the bin. And so I want to use my piece of soft seam foam just a little bit bigger. So I'm going to make that 1 3/4 by 2 3/4. So that's going to go over there. So I'm going to stamp on there first. in Call Me Clover. Straight in the middle. And I've got my Stampin' Scrub over here. If you haven't heard me say it, my phrase is don't put it down, don't put it away. So I'm going to clean this up straight away. So my Stampin' Scrub, clean one side, so scrub, 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 and then this side, clean, clean, clean. And then I can just put that straight away. And I'm going to clean up the block because it's a bit grubby, it's a bit pink. I've just cleaned the wrong side. I put my blocks in the dishwasher. Regular setting, in with everything else, no problems. Okay. And which ones do I want this time round? Which butterflies did I use last time? I used those ones, so I might go with this one this time. And a cat has just jumped on my desk. Look, there's another grubby pink one. Let's clean that a bit. She wants to shout out the window. And I think her tail's possibly flicking on camera. So, we can have green butterflies, why not? So I'm going to stamp that. Oh, let's try that again. Once. Twice. While I'm here, I just want the little butterfly in the corners. Scooch that out of the way. I'm going to bring in my Wink of Stella and do a bit of a colour bleed, and so it will just soften that Call Me Clover a little bit, and you'll get a glittery, shimmery look. I'm not going to use that butterfly, I'm going to use two big ones and one small. Isn't that lovely? It just softens up the colour. You can see the difference between that one and that one. I'm going to colour this top one in. You could pick out the detail of each of the segments of the butterfly's wings. But I'm just going with all of it. And then you punch both of them in one go. So I do want those two. I don't want this little one. Don't want that one. Brilliant, it didn't take any of that either. So let's get this all mounted up. So where's my snail gone? Dimensionals on the back. Oh, I've picked up half a dozen then. Don't want that many. 5 will do. And then just bend your butterfly's wings like that around the body. This one's more likely going to go, oh, maybe not completely in half. And then mini glue dots. One there. One there. And then we're going to pop the little one down at the bottom. Sweet, charming. Why not? Why can't you have beautiful, glittery green butterflies? Why not? A little bit sticking off there. There we go. Lovely. Anyway, thank you ever so much for joining me. Hope to speak to you very soon. Bye.